Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturning. Because of the time required to do the Christmas Ornament Challenge voter video so that all of you could get your votes in, I was a bit short on time to make this video. So I looked around my shop, looked for an opportunity to make something quick and easy. And I found two pieces of padauk scrap circles from the pumpkin I made a year or so ago, and another piece of, I believe, ash scrap that I used for a tie blank many years ago. And decided, okay, maybe I can make a Christmas ornament out of that. So here it is. It took me less than an hour to complete. I think it will hang proudly on my Christmas tree, and I love making ornaments for Christmas.
My first thought was to drill a 1/4-inch hole through each of the pieces and mount them on a pen mandrel with spacers in between each. But as I started to round over the piece of ash, I could not get a good cut going. There's just not enough surface to adequately drive the slim disc. So I decided to swap to long nose jaws. I'm pressing the disc to the face of the jaws with tailstock pressure. It's not perfect. I have to take very light cuts with a small spindle gouge to prevent it from spinning. It does not take much before sanding up through the grits and applying some friction polish. When I removed it from the face of the jaws, the backside was black from interaction between the wood and the chuck jaws. So this time I put a small bit of paper towel between the wood and the jaws. Again, very light cuts with a small spindle gouge are required before sanding and applying the friction polish. Back to the pen mandrel with the padauk discs. They are small enough to work well on the pen mandrel. I'm using a small spindle gouge to do a simple round over on each. Then sand both of them before applying shellac friction polish. Now for a finial. I'm using the long nose jaws and a pen blank of some tropical hardwood. First, I want to cut a mounting tenon. Once it is fairly close, I'm using my sharpened wrenches to cut the tenon. After checking the size and trimming a bit more, I can complete a simple shape. I need to flip this around to drill it. The bit is deflecting a lot, so I cut more of a hollow for it to start in. Then sand and apply finish. Next, the bottom finial from the same material. I'm following essentially the same process as the top finial. First, cut the 1/4-inch tenon. Usually I flip it around, but this finial will be fairly simple. I'm continuing without reversing it. I decide on some simple ovals to mimic the center. A little burning with a wire will help make them distinct. Then I can sand it, except for the very tip. Now I can reverse the finial to sand and apply finish. I can now glue in a hanger wire and size a dowel to complete the simple ornament. Start to finish, this ornament took a little less than an hour. Scrap wood, no hollowing, no complex glue up, just a little stress in the initial chucking. Yes, it will hang proudly on our Christmas tree. Ornaments can be simple and nice. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe on my website, tell your friends, and send me your comments and questions. Every week I make a new wood turning video. Please wear your full face shield. Otherwise, Santa will put you on the naughty list. Until next week's video, this is Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns. Merry Christmas.